Good morning, 2-3. Happy Wednesday. So today we are moving on to lesson 19 in our Eureka module 6. We are going to have our end of module assessment on Friday. So again, any questions that you have, anything that you still don't understand, please reach out. That's what we're here for. We're here to help you so you're ready for your test on Friday, which will be on Edge Elastic, okay? So the very first thing is to always watch my video. The second is the second video, which is from YouTube, which is 6 minutes long, which is right over here. And then you are going to complete the problem set from lesson 19. And as always, message us if you need help or you have any questions. Remember that I also put the homework helper here that when you click on it, it'll open up and it goes over problems that you have in your problem set for extra practice if you're confused and you don't understand anything. Okay? All right, now let's move on to your lesson for today. So I feel like with this lesson, some of it is pretty easy. So I'm not going to be doing a lot of modeling with you because a lot of it you're going to be like, oh, wow, I know this, okay? So the very first thing is you need to skip count the columns in the array. The first one has been done for you. So obviously everything here you could see are pairs like we talked about yesterday. Our pair is 2, right? So you're going to be counting by 2s. So that's all they want you to do. So it already starts with 2 and then you're going to put in your text box and then you would say 4 and then you're going to go 6 and then you're going to keep going until you count the total and get up here, okay? But that's all you're doing is counting by 2s, and we all know by now how to count by 2s. Number 2 is, as you can see, super easy, okay? Easy peasy over here. 1 plus 1, 2 plus 2. You're literally adding doubles. I mean, that can't get any easier. So I'm not really going to fill in answers here because I know you guys have that under control. Then number 3, again, is now you're going to be filling in the missing numbers on the number path. So it's again counting by 2s, 20, 22, 24. What would this one be? If you said 26, give yourself a kiss on the brain, okay? 28, 30, and then you're going to just keep filling in, okay? Here, for part B, they now want you to fill in the odd numbers that are missing on the number path, okay? So it has 0, blank, 2. I mean, guys, you know what should go here, okay? You know what should go between 0 and 2. So that's all you're doing is filling in. Now for number 4, this I am going to model. What you need to do is they're showing you a problem. For example, 6 plus 1 equals 7. They want you to tell them on this line if the number here is even or odd, okay? So we should know by now that 6 is an even number. Now, because of time and everything, and because I know that you're not writing it, it's okay if you just put E for even, okay? So you could put E for even and I'll accept that. But I'm going to write out even right now just in case because I want to make sure that you understand. So 6 is even. So they want to know that an even number plus 1 more is going to give you 7. We should know is an odd number, okay? And that's what they want you to do on these lines. They want you to write that. They want you to look at this number. So, for example, number 24. When you have the number 24, you look at the number in the ones place. That's a 4. We know that 4 is even because it has pairs, right? Nothing is left out. It's all even. Plus 1, we don't need to do anything. And then it comes with 25. Again, don't pay attention to the tens place. Look at your ones place. There is a 5 in your ones place. 5 is not an even number because there is 1 left over. And like we talked about yesterday, odd numbers always has 1 left over. So here you would be writing odd, okay? So that's all you're doing here, and you're going to finish the rest. You're allowed to put E for even or O for odd instead of writing it out just because I know, like I said, with the formatting, it could take a little time, so that's okay if you do that. But just remember, even, it has to have a pair. Odd would have something left over. And when you're looking at 2-digit numbers, you're paying attention to the number in the ones place to tell if it's an even or odd number, okay? All right, number 5, they are now showing you a number and they want you to tell if it's even or odd, and then we need to write a little sentence on how we know that. So I'm going to do obviously letter A first with you, okay? So I look at 28. Again, it's a 2-digit number, but I'm paying attention to my ones place. The number 8 is here. Now, we know that the number 8, because if we're counting by twos, 2, 4, 6, 8, everything has a pair, it's even. Now, if I didn't know that 8 was even, what you can do is quickly draw a little picture to the side and see if it's even or not. If you have something left over, you know it's not, okay? So first I have to circle if it's even or odd, okay? So I'm going to circle that. I don't want to make it, I'm going to try to make it smaller. It's even, okay? So I know that 28 is even. Now I need to come over here and type in a little explanation about that, okay? So I don't expect you to write a long explanation. We're just going to say 28 is even because 8 has 4 equal pairs. When we know the number 8, it has 4 equal pairs, 2, 4, 6, 8, okay? So we know that it's equal pairs, that nothing is left over, and that is why it's even, okay? So you're just going to type a little sentence. It's not going to be crazy when you have to come up with your explanations, okay? And then for the rest, you're going to just circle even or odd, and then give me your explanation. And you could use mine as a model to help you, okay? The next page, which is the last page, is again very similar to what you had above. So again, here you're filling in the missing odd numbers, okay? And then here you're doing the same exact thing that I just modeled for you above. They wrote even and odd out. Again, you are allowed to put E for even or O for odd, okay? And again, you're focusing on this number, which is even. For 4 is even, plus 1, 5 is odd. Remember, 2-digit numbers, you are focusing on the ones place, okay? And then you're going to do exactly what we just did above. They're going to show you the number. You circle if it's even or odd. And then in a sentence, you tell me how you know, okay? So this is a pretty good lesson, I think. Just a review again of even and odd and making sure we understand the difference between them. If you have any questions at all, you're confused, or anything that I think might be a little tricky for you is the explanation. So if you do want me to look it over, or you have questions on your explanation, just please message me and I'll help you out.